Welcome back, Space Engineers. I think we have a stream. So, here I am. I'm about to go and establish a new iron mine because I've, of course, discovered that we're going to need a lot more iron than we currently have in stock to finish the pyramid. So, I actually built an assembler on the Silver Duck. So now we can produce any components we need on the spot rather than having to jump back to the base all the time, which I probably should have done in the first place, but never mind. And we're going to pop off and create that iron mine. Just trying to think. And then, of course, we're going to go back and work on the pyramid today. So I think Specific may drop in if he has time. He has been around, but hasn't had enough time for Space Engineers recently, unfortunately. But he'll be back, I'm sure. Anyway. And of course, some of the other people hopefully will pay us a visit as well, like Skynet and Fildius, and a few of the other people on the server. But it's random, so we'll have to see. Now I've just got to choose a nice close iron deposit. I think there was one about 23 k's away over there. Yeah. I just made all of the iron deposits I've found in this area visible to see which one would be the best. And I think it's interesting, those are almost the same distance apart. Yeah, which is easiest to get to? Oh, that's 11 k's. Okay, definitely going to go for that one. Alright. And we're on the way. Not really far enough to warrant a jump, but I will keep an eye on it. Yeah, okay. I should have probably gone for the unknown signal, but never mind. Nice little view of New Venus and New Mars there. Oh, that could almost be good enough for a screenshot. Gotta get the thumbnails from somewhere. No, I do take it. I do actually enjoy like taking screenshots, sharing them, that sort of stuff. Okay. The stopping engines on the duck are pretty good. It looks like we're not actually lined up for a collision anyway. Just straighten up a little. Okay, and that's where the iron is, right there. Don't want to slow down too much, but we're not quite lined up yet. Okay. I think I'll probably include a ship teleporter on this one to make it easier to load up with iron, because I think I might be doing it quite a lot. Alright. That should be more than enough space. Alright. I will have to grab some ingredients. Let's see. Did bring that and that. So hopefully that's enough to do what I need to do. Just in case. Now, I might need to switch off the build and repair system until I'm finished, until I actually place a block with ownership. Otherwise it will try to get rid of everything. Because it sees it as an unowned block, so there we go. That should help. And I should have enough iron to place the blocks I need. Let's think about this a little. How we're going to approach when we're loading. Just need a good space above it, really. Doesn't have to be actually in the deposit itself. What orientation is this? Gravity line? Yeah, there's no gravity here, so local grid line. Free placement, okay. We will go the old free placement and just run this up from here. There we go. I might not have switched over the sound properly. Bear with me just a moment. It's awfully quiet when I'm placing those blocks. That's probably a little bit better. I don't know if that affects what you guys can hear. I hope it didn't. But if it did, I do apologise. Alright, so probably the next thing to place will be our static drill. I am going to have to produce all the components for this. Oh, it doesn't like to be unsupported, I just remember. Okay, so we might just build out this way. Now once I place the drill, that should be enough that I can switch on the build and repair system, because it's an owned block. Just get this orientated correctly. And I think that's right, yep. That's what I wanted. Let's go switch on the build and repair. Actually, I should be able to do it remotely, depending on whether my ship's receiving. There we go. Okay, switch you on, see what you think. What's the first thing you're going to need? Steel plate? Are you too far away? Could be too far away. I might move a bit closer. Yeah, it should be complaining it doesn't have some stuff. No? Okay. Yeah, start a building. Okay, because it's got enough steel plates to do that stuff. We'll just do the usual suspects. We're definitely going to need some of them. Probably going to need some of them. Probably need more of that. Let's see what it actually asks for after that. Oh, okay. Needs plate, tube plate, metal grids, large steel tubes. I'll just do 100 of everything. 100 motors, 10 computers. I should have enough resources to do all of this. Okay, I should start building the rest of it. Oh, I probably didn't produce enough steel plate. Always need a bunch. Okay, stick the grids up. Just shuffle the order for a sec. My stomach is rumbling, it seems. Don't know how many of those we actually needed. Yeah, quite a few. Okay. I will just let it run and start building the rest. Well, I would like to anyway. Oh, we lost a block there for some reason. Or I didn't put it down. There we go. Alright, next thing we're going to need, that's where the conveyor's going to run out of here. Let's see. Is my imagination, or is it deconstructing the blocks as I build them? It is the damn thing. Oh, don't you make me start again. Oh, it is, damn it. Come on, just build it so... Until it's functional, it may keep doing this, I'm not sure. Oh, let's see what we're still missing. Steel plates, computers and motors. Didn't need very many of them. But we did need a bunch of them. Don't you steal my bits. I think once it's functional, it will stop grinding my blocks. Getting there. It's... Yeah, I know. They're on the way. Maybe I had to build it a little bit. Notice I've never actually built the drill first, so... Alright, you should go straight into a refinery. Really? Place some blocks to stick it on. Okay. Nothing fancy. There we go. Haven't put in a power supply yet, that's not a big deal. I think that should be lined up. Oh, don't do that. Or that. That should be it. Why? Because I'm not in the right spot. There we go. I'm not going to worry about anything like a battery. Does look like that's finished. Hopefully it'll finish off those support blocks in a minute. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Okay, and we need a big storage container for overflow. Which I can just stick on the end here. I can line it up correctly. Oh, that may be too high. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I might change the settings on this to closest rather than furthest away. And I should eat something. There we go. Motors and steel plates, it seems. Okay. Oh, just motors, I think. You are going to need interior plate, construction components, and all sorts of stuff. Oops. If they disappear, it must be using them. So. There we go. Okay, back on. Oh, interior paint is probably what it needs now. Yep, it's not taking it, so... Okay. Did need some more of these, I think. Try that and leave it. What we got? Give it a little hand. Oh, how much can I help? That much. That much. What about these? I'm going to get some steel plate and do these, since it doesn't seem to be any hurry. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to go into the ship, I think. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Oh no, maybe it has as much as it needs. Oh, okay, it is trying to do stuff. Alright, time to add some more, since I've got, yeah. Oh, do I need to run conveyors? I do. So I need some interior plate as well. Where am I going to put the reactor? I just stick a little platform on the side here. I mean, it could all be solar, but I'd probably need quite a few solar panels. And we have good access to uranium now, so I'm going to take the easy option and build a little reactor. And we might even use that as our access point. So I might get rid of this block and replace it with a teleporter. Not sure if I can build a control panel, or a control pedestal, I should say. Let's turn it so we're facing that way. Ooh. There. So, can I put a pedestal over there? Yeah, I can put one there, which is fine. Ooh. Yeah, that's good too. I think I like that one. And now I just need to build a little extension here for ships to be able to... Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I'm not thinking this through. That's for a personal teleport. Which we don't really need here. What we need is a ship teleport. Oh well. Luckily, it's as easy as painting it red. I don't think it even got to... Oh, it built it already. Okay. It's being super efficient for some reason. Yeah. I want it to be red. I want this to be red. Thank you. Why can't I make this red? Maybe it is red. It just hasn't been ground away. Bye-bye. Okay. So instead, I'm just going to make one teleporter for ships and people. But it means I have to keep it a bit further away from all the structures so we don't crash into anything as we arrive in the ship. Speaking of which, where is my ship in orientation? It should be just above me there. Cool. This will be fine. We've got nice open space. And so we might go... Don't think I want it right next to... Oh yeah, you set it up so you're just basically going to back up. Oh, my health is going to go down in a sec. Is that far enough clear? Yeah, that should be fine. Just to be... Yeah, we didn't actually need to go down there. In fact, we could probably get rid of all of this, come to think of it. Misbuilt all of that. None of it is strictly necessary. I will leave that one. We'll go from here. I think we're going to go up just one block. So we're not going to embed this one. I'm just going to stick it here. And we're going to orientate it like that. It should help prevent any collisions. And it means we don't have to build a very long conveyor over here. That's probably fine, actually. But just for safety's sake, we'll do one more. That should be it. Once I put some uranium into the reactor and it's finished building, I think I remembered to grab gravel. Guess I'm about to find out. Yeah, I did. 10k of gravel. So we should be good. Geez, we've gone through a bit of iron already. Oh, food. Eat some red pellets. Don't ask what they're made out of. You don't want to know.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me. We need one more utility. I have to put some ammo in it as well. Probably got some on board. No, none stored. Well, we can always make some. Let's make, can hold 24, I think. So let's make 20. Interesting, the number keeps jumping up. Let's see what we're needing. Grids, tubes, computers, and reactor components. Now we definitely need 100 of them. Glitchy there. What, some tubes and some grids. I could make some adjustments here. Okay, let's start on the grids. There we go. Without power, I won't be able to access the inventory except directly. Alright. Oh, and yep, should be by default set to target meteors, but I'll also set, it's not powered anyway, but when it is, we'll get it to shoot at meteors. Probably get it to target rockets too, to be honest. Shouldn't be any rockets flying around here. Okay, that looks like it's all getting where it needs to go. Better get some uranium to put into. If I can access inventory from here. Oh, I can. Okay, I stuck a bunch of uranium in here to the reactor, so yeah. Oh no, maybe I didn't. I must have put it somewhere else. Oh, I think I stuck it in the platinum mine actually. Yeah, no big deal. I can always get more when we get back to base. But I'll need a little bit to be getting on with here. Let's try 50.
Energy low.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll just pop in and recharge. Phew. This chair should be fine. I should eat something. There we go. There we go. I hear the happy sound of welding, so stuff is happening. I might need to move a little bit closer to finish this bit, but I think our reactor is about to be up and running. Might need a little bit of help. Ah, it's waiting on the reactor components. Hopefully 10k of gravel is enough. It should be. Go, go, go. I could put a speed thing, I suppose, on the assembler. Depending on how I've orientated it there in the cabin. There might be room for one. But it would take longer than just waiting for this to work, to build the reactor components, so... And it wouldn't get built till after they finish making them anyway, so... Hopefully it won't be too much longer. Have a little look around this asteroid over here. So that's Gaia. New Mars? Over there? Is that? Now I'm confused. Is that it over there? Is that the moon of this planet? A little hard to tell, actually. I've got something over there as well. That's definitely not a moon of something else. I'm thinking that is the moon for this planet, which I want to visit again. It had a really interesting environment, like rivers of blue ice or something. Not really rivers, I guess glaciers. Glaciers? Well, however that word is pronounced. Aren't many glaciers where I am in Australia, unfortunately. Well, glaciers. Well, not for millions of years anyway. Oh yes, we have a reactor. Just has no juice. Here is juice. There we go. Alright. That means we can actually program our mine and get it producing, which would be fantastic. Okay, so it is the advanced static drill. And we want, it has scanned, it has found iron. We have a blacklist and we'll just leave that blank and just start the drill. see how it goes. Yes, and it is working. Refinery is powering up. Beautiful. Now we could stick some yield stuff on this as well. I didn't bring any superconductors, but we can make some. And I could put it 4 yield whatsies on it. It's not really that necessary with iron, and I think one of the things that causes these drills to fail is when the cargo fills up. So if I accelerate the process of the cargo filling up, it might not be a great thing. Though it may run slower with yield, I'm not sure. I don't think it does run slower, it just produces more per kilogram of ore. So this is waiting for something. Radio components and computers. Okay, oh, how many did it need? That was 40, okay. Where are we? Okay. And we needed 3 computers, so let's do 10. Oh, we already had some in the stack here, but let's stick some in front. Oops, let's do that. Because once this is complete and programmed, we can leave. I will need those in a moment, but I'll switch them off for now. 24 more to go. And I probably should come back and put some more uranium in this before I go off and do anything else and forget about it. Let's make sure our conveyor system is connected correctly. Looks good. I should probably put a navigation light on it of some kind. Okay, we're ready. Let's get you programmed. Okay, this is going to be iron mine. 1. How about that? And we're going to make the active diameter a little bit bigger. Okay, and that should be ready to go once we get back to base. As long as I can remember those little words. Which shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, let's get back in the ship. Oops. Okay, now I could do a jump back to base from here. We might do that. Just get clear of the asteroid. Though I think we've got line of sight to the base from here, so I should be able to just set the jump. There we go. Alright. Where have we ended up? There. Alright, so I'm going to try and make this one a little bit easier to use. Guess the easiest thing would be just to stick it on the roof there. Do I have bits and pieces? I do. Doesn't really have to stick up either. Just stick it. Well, we'll make it visible. So I will just have it resting on top of the roof here. But that, we probably don't need to have it too far back either. Just about there should be fine. Just so it's easily visible. And let's make it yellow. Oh god, what did I just paint it? Oh good. Thought I painted red for a second there. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so program you. And it's going to be Iron Mine 1. And I do believe I capitalized mine, but I'm about to find out if I didn't. And set that. So this will probably bring the ship with me. Might not be in range actually. It will at least jump me. So let's see how we go. Oh, I better name this too. It gets annoying when you can't find it in the list. Iron Mine. It's good that it lets you have long file names. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, okay, we're here. I spelled it right. And the ship came too. Even better. I wonder if we've got enough iron to make it worthwhile loading up. $26k. Geez, that's not bad. Oh, I forgot to bring back any uranium. I might just pop over and get some myself. Ship might as well come with me, I guess. See if it's working both ways. Yep. Let's find... I wonder if that's got anything to do with our air tightness issues. Having uncovered vents like that. I don't even know. Makes me want to build a little vent cap on it, because I can. I think the vent caps are just for tidiness, but... Hang on, am I going the wrong way? There it is. If suddenly everything's airtight, well, that's going to be very bad. Or very good, depending on how you look at it. Don't see any more like that. Alright. So, we are set up with a source of iron that I can easily go and access. I still need to take some iron to the other base. And I did use up a bunch of it there. How much have I still got? Oh, I keep forgetting I can use the radio, but never mind. Let's have a little look. Oh, I must not be properly... Oh, it won't actually let me access inventory, will it? Yeah, I didn't think... Oh, actually it will. That's pretty cool. How much stuff have we got left? Oh yeah, we still got a reasonable amount of iron. And everything else didn't get used up very much. Yeah, only traces of the other stuff. plenty of gravel left. Okay, well, that means we should head out. Maybe I should rebuild this while I'm at it, so that's a little bit easier to use. Nah. It's not really that much more difficult than the other one. Still have to kind of maneuver close to the building. I just have to change the orientation of the ship slightly before I do. Slightly being about 90 degrees, but you know, it's okay. Alright. Don't suppose it really matters actually, as long as I'm properly clear of the block and I keep my orientation, I shouldn't have to actually do anything like that, come to think of it. Just when I get to the other end, I definitely need to change my orientation before I jump down to the surface, because otherwise I might end up upside down, which I think the ship could probably recover from, but who wants to risk it that close to the ground? I must have survived a little bit then. Okay, I think we're in the bubble. So let's get on our remote. Let's find our teleporter for the Mars base. Okay, NM orbit. Oh, actually, it's set quite close. That's why I've been having trouble with it, I think. Yeah, that's probably a bit better. And there we are. So I do need to rotate so that my belly is toward this little satellite. Just like that. You can probably hear me clicking away. Oh, that's quite a nice shot too. Let me do that one. Shows the little gaps where I haven't finished the fuselage, but that's okay. Kind of looks okay. I'm saying that's a safety feature, by the way. You know, because we don't want to contain any hydrogen explosion. We want it to explode outwards, away from the living areas of the ship. See? So there was a plan all along. I'm telling you, definitely. And I think we will just get a little bit closer. You bouncing a little bit there. Okay, let's trigger the teleport. And we're home. Home away from home. Okay, now my only issue may be do a bit of fancy flying to get connected. Yeah, I better turn over here before I go back there. So I built some of it while we were away, but I did unfortunately run out of steel, well, iron to make steel plates. Oh, don't run into the base. We didn't, luckily. Yeah, we got just enough room to do this, I think. I managed to fly out from under it yesterday, so I should be able to get back under again. I think we're far enough forward. Oh, look, we're helping already. Okay, Okay. Oh, what did I just run into? Or was it something else? Is one of my landing gears locked? No, didn't run into anything. It was just a bit of a weird lag for some reason. Yeah, odd. It used to happen a bit with the gyros sometimes on large ships. Gun's still a little bit high here, but no. Too high, too low. Bad angle. There we go. That is already helping, it looks like. Let's do a cargo transfer. Okay. Yeah, we've got space, so. I'll stack these up in a sec, just get them into the container to start with. We might as well give all of this stuff over as well. I've still got some ice. Okay, that all seems to be fine. It's like one of those card games where you got to match two, except you can see them all, so it's not actually difficult. Yeah, maybe not such a great analogy after all. Gee, they've got a lot of nickel. Don't seem to use as much of it as I was expecting. And bits and pieces everywhere. And there should be some inside the actual refinery machine as well. Not the refinery, sorry, the assembler. Okay, 70,000 should keep us going for a little while. Yeah, more nickel there. Yeah, very little iron. God, I still forgot to bring that uranium to that base like I was going to. I might go do that right now before I forget again. I think there's orders already in the production queue for the pyramid, so I don't need to do anything straight away. Oh, upside down. And I need to get some uranium and take it to the new base. Let's have a look at storage. Let's give it 300. And I'm going to have to go outside to actually access that teleporter. Yeah, I think, yeah, there's a way out over here. I think. Yeah, there is. Yeah, might as well top up while I'm here. Okay. Flashlight doesn't do much in here. Just makes reflections, I think. Oh, yeah, no, we don't have atmosphere, do we? No. Didn't check that other room though. Well, I didn't look like I probably should have. I doubt fixing that one cap is going to make any difference, but it's worth checking. So this is our new iron mine. Hello, iron mine. Let's go visiting. And here I am. Everything running nicely. Oh, I can just go straight to the reactor. Oh, go on, make life difficult. There we go. That should keep it running for a while. Hang on, what was that saying? It was up to 44k. 189 stored. Okay, so we're about 60k already. Pretty good. I'm half in a mind to add another container here, and I probably should add a build and repair system when I think about it. As frequently as these static drills go wrong and have to be rebuilt, it would probably be a good idea anyway. That can be a project for another day. Just do a quick run, make sure there's no huge holes from meteorites, anything exciting like that. Do the quick way. We're back. Let's do a little tour, see how things are going, see where the jukebox is up to. If we get any sound when we get close, we should. Yes. I'm not so worried about girders for the windows at the moment. I'd like to see just the main metal structure finished. Oh, I also removed some blocks that didn't really need to be there. It was just my own, like, real-world experience of having a huge edifice like a pyramid balanced on the end of a single conveyor stack. Kind of worried me, even though it'll never break in the game physics. It's just kind of looked odd. But anyway, I removed the extra blocks I had there for support that wasn't necessary, and yeah, was able to finish the square piece at the bottom. So, well, some of it anyway. It'll probably finish it when it gets the metal through and gets up to that bit. But yeah, there was a couple of blocks just here that were blocking it from building from the projection. But that's the only one. It actually means that when it's finished, I should be able to rotate it if it's not quite in the right position, which should be pretty cool. The only thing I'm really worried about at the moment is that it might be too big. But I think I did check the dimensions when I was working on the projection, but maybe I didn't. Yeah. As long as we don't clip into the ground, and if it does clip into the ground, of course, it won't build it anyway. So we can always stick some engines on it and move it if we have to. Thinking this one might be out of range of any work it can do now. Well, it's doing something. Yeah, we've got a way to go yet. And it should be able to do some more of the actual platform out on this side too. It's definitely getting there. I should bring the ship over to assist more. Actually, it's already doing it from where it is, it looks like. I added the conveyor going out the side there when I was preparing it in creative mode. Yeah, couldn't quite get it orientated that way here, and if I delete those blocks or get rid of them now, the projection will just rebuild them, so I'm just going to leave it for now. I should be able to access the systems from here. Like production. Well, we're making lots of them. Oops. We're not doing anything with that one, okay. It's going to need way more than this, but we'll start with this many. I guess I should just have one of them just continuously producing steel plates. But yeah, it's certainly grabbing them as soon as I can produce them. Realistically, I should build a couple more assemblers. Be nice if I could find an iron source close by here. That's actually one of the reasons I brought the duck this time, because it has the large ore detector. I believe it has an ore detector. Damn, I better check that. Small grid, large grid. Large grid. And the duck. And does the duck have an ore detector? It does. Has a type 2. Good stuff. It's that one, or it could be the type 2 on the small ship, except that's not currently connected. No, so that's good. I did hit the ground a little bit hard over here. It's the only change really we've made to the area. I can actually reset it eventually, since it won't interfere with any of the grids. Might move this little fellow. Might need a bit of refueling even. And actually, stick a connector here, or even here, though that's a little bit close. Might as well stick it over here. Kind of wasted space otherwise. And another assembler, I think. I should actually go through my toolbars and fix them up one of these days. I got some stuff that's there twice that doesn't need to be, that's for sure. And well, these aren't going to be affected by the teleport. Yeah, they might get in the way of the ships, though. That's why I did that. Okay. Let's have a look over here. Well, you're already an assembler in that position. We might stick another one next to you. Just like that. And I might make you look similar. That way we can access the side and the top. Okay. I think at least one of them is set to build the nearest thing, so that's good. There we go. Probably need more than this, but let's add this one for now. Assembler 3, and you're going to be producing steel plates as well. Oh, hailstorm? Yep. Or sandstorm, maybe. What do you need? Small steel tubes, eh?
Meteor storm inbound.
Don't even know where the sun is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, here they come. How are we going with that? Oh, I should check the weather. Oh, we're offline. Dust storm. Okay. I do have an ore detector on this one, but you have to be pretty close on the small ones. God, I can't even see the ground properly, so I'm a little bit worried about crashing. But let's see how close we have to get to this ice up here before it detects it. I mean, it wouldn't be switched off. That or it's really insensitive. Okay. Have I got signals switched off? Is that what it is? No, that's not what it is. Must be just switched off. Or isn't finished being built? That's possible too. Oh, It's on. Range 50 meters. Well, 50 meters. Okay, it's probably part of it. I think it would detect ice at this range, though. Yeah, I'm really surprised at that. Well, I don't think I'll be doing any prospecting in this one without it being able to actually detect anything. Unless it's being hidden by those. I mean, the drill detects it as ice, so I'm a little bit surprised. Yeah, something a bit ory there. Let's try the other ship. Even after all that work this morning, I think I'd still rather have a source close of iron. Did that connector get finished? No. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, and I'm still making lots of steel plates too. I think that's probably my assembler there. No color coding in this menu, it looks like. Interesting. Yeah, let's have a little look at our ore detector on this ship. Yeah, we got a Type 2, 150 meter range, show on the HUD, broadcast using antennas, all the good stuff. So, I'll just make sure we're not carrying anything. I mean, yeah. Little traces of stuff. Just show me what's on this ship. Oh yeah, we're good. Don't think that's going to be a problem. Don't want to crash into stuff. Do want to find ore. Test out detection. It is not seeing the ice unless I'm too high. Yeah, that's a bit strange. It's something to do with my antenna settings. So broadcasting, showing ship name, all that good stuff. So I should be transmitting that I found ice to everybody. Switch off broadcasting for a sec. I mean, it's definitely not being covered by other stuff as far as I can tell. Yeah, I'm really surprised about that. I have no idea why that's happening. I'm going to try power cycling it. Switch it off and on. See if that helps. I mean, it is Windows based in a way. Switch off some of the other GPS too. See if that's got anything to do with it. Shouldn't have that many switched on. Might keep the base. Don't really need that at the moment. Don't need those anymore. Don't need that. They can stay. So, still definitely no ice detection. I mean, is there any point me trying to find anything else? It's a bit strange. Hey, well, oh my god, iron! Right there. How funny is that? So it is working, it's just being weird. Oh god. Don't make me lose it. I hope it's not that little lump on the surface there. Could be. Yep, that's what it was. I wonder if that one over there is iron. It's a little bit closer to the base if it is. And actually, it's definitely in range of the silicon rock over there, and it's not detecting it, so that's cobalt. Maybe that's the only way that stuff appears. So we have a silicon rock over here that I would have thought was in range of the static drill. Yeah, it is, and it's not detecting it. So I think there may be a problem with the static drills detecting ores that are like that. I could check it again, but I think there could be a problem. Which means I would be able to use a static drill, which would mean deforming the voxels and putting more of a load on the server that we don't really need. Yeah, still no ice detection. See, I haven't seen any like underground deposits as such. Only ones I've found so far have been what looks like meteorites. Okay, well there's some silicon. Oh, okay, we've got some more rocks it looks like. No, that's a real deposit. That's pretty cool. Alright, that's silicon. And we just need to find some iron. Oh, magnesium. So there is some stuff around. So close to the base, I'm not going to mark it because we can easily come and find these again as long as we know. Oh, there's some ice. Must be a larger deposit underground. Maybe it doesn't treat the snowline as being ice. Now, hopefully that doesn't stop me transmitting. I guess I'll do another pass and make sure that that isn't what was causing... Yeah, good. Lump of silicon. That's a big hole. It's a very big hole. I wonder if that was a meteor. Probably was. Yeah, don't think I want to go down there. There is ice at the bottom, of course. Probably left... Yeah, I wonder if it's supposed to have been left by the meteor. It's a very deep hole. $300 looks like. Okay, more ice. Nickel. Oh, magnesium, silicon. Pretty deep. Ice. Oh, silver. Those little rocks should be showing up too. Interesting. More silver. Okay, we've got some nickel. I'm only stopping for iron. Be Nice that we had some close. Oh, that was something. Ice. Okay. Some silicon. Oh, what was that? Something. Oh, nickel and magnesium. Okay. There must be iron somewhere on this planet. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to start here. It's just too many things that require iron. I guess you can get it from rock, but you'd have to process a lot of rock to get enough iron. Yeah, okay. Well, I think that's enough prospecting for now. We'll probably stumble over some iron as we get back to the base. Usually how it works. Silicon, other stuff. Don't think any of it was iron. Or silicon, silicon, magnesium, silicon. Ice. Yeah, so the static drill must not be mining this stuff up on the top here. I think it must be an ice deposits. We just lucked out and there happened to be one close enough that it picked up. Yeah, don't crash me into that, thank you. I better land before I run out of fuel. I should be able to refuel here without too much trouble. Oh, yeah, I did forget about that. I might actually take this ship back to the base. It's got a bunch of ice in storage, so it can actually refuel itself if I just park it somewhere. Maybe I should just do that. Yeah, I'll just park it and let it refuel itself. Possibly a second hydrogen generator would be useful on this ship. I might try parking it a bit closer over here. Oh, it doesn't have anything, yeah. Let's see. Oh, that was a message I missed. might just get landed. Okay. Alright, well, I might end the stream here for now. Get a couple of things done, and hopefully I'll see you a bit later.